The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors. Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young at ECAT in April. We are rolling through spring. I have another awesome guest. She's a singer-songwriter. She's beautiful. She's in Nashville. We're going to hear a couple of her songs about halfway through the show. Got to love that. Love the musical guests. Love all the guests. But before I get to her, I got to read these incredible underwriters, and then we will commence per usual. So we have the Boston Auto Group in North Easton. We have a new one, Diamond Blade Barbers in Raynham. We have Grip It, Rip It, sports trading cards and video games in West Bridgewater. We have Grant's Rental in Bridgewater. We have Jalen's Delicious Restaurant in Middleborough on Route 28 across from the State Police Barracks. They make awesome lunches and dinners. We have Lynch's Towing Auto Cycle and Truck Center in Brockton at 26 Knapp Drive. My pal Lynchy in Brockton is always in search of new scrap metal wheels, anything to do with transportation. He handles it all. We have one number for towing and one number for projects there. We have Hartley's Jamaican Restaurant in downtown Brockton, delicious Jamaican food, and they'll also be opening a new location, second location in Randolph at 1125 North Main Street very soon. We have the Vittoria Carniceria Brazilian Meat Market in Taunton. We have Rose Jewels in Kingston, rocking the South Shore in custom design for nearly 30 years. We have Brian's Barbershop in Kingston. We have the Wareham House of Pizza in Wareham. We have Bay Street Vape and Smoke in Taunton. We have the Riverside Cafe in Wareham, open 6 days a week, all except Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. They make the best breakfast from Boston and the Cape, and they have DoorDash delivery. We have Diesel Plus Unlimited in Whitman. We have New England Floorscapes in Middleborough. We have Kingston Auto Body in Kingston. We have Salon Giovanni in Marshfield. We have One Good Credit in Brockton. We have Mulberry Frozen Yogurt in Raynham. We have Tom Auto in Middleborough. We have Doggy Boutique, all-beat professional grooming for dogs and cats, run by my great next-door neighbor, Debbie Siddell in Brockton. We have Shanik Auto Body and Repair in Lakeville, looking for new auto repair and auto body personnel to work. Get a great business, and that's what it is. We have RW Carpet and Flooring in Norton, covering floors for 50 years. We have Anthony Cycles in Middleborough. We have Gregory Scott Jewels in Middleborough. We have the law office of Stephanie Konowski in Pembroke. We have Joni Macaroni's Delicious Restaurants, 3 locations, 2 in East Bridgewater and 1 in Halifax. We have Pal's Driving School in Middleborough, running out to set up classes for June and July. We have Furnace Brick Motors in Easton and Norton for a great deal on a new used car in those 2 locations. We have the Cornerstone Barbershop in Pembroke. We have the Mansfield Boxing Club in Norton. We have Dirty Paws Pet Grooming in Southeastern. We have a new one, South Shore Dance Ensemble in Hanover. We have another new one, Jumping Jacks Play for Children in Norton, right next to the Mansfield Boxing Club. We have Dinos Auto Works and Collision Specialists in Abington on Route 58. We have Evan Young Realty, that's my brother Evan the Realtor. We have Haven Psychiatric Services right here in the building in room 211, and we have Joe's Diner in Taunton. And I want to thank you guys very much. And now, Brei Carter, how you doing? Sitting there in Nashville with that cowboy hat on, and you're really riding roughshod, ready to go, right?
That's right. That's me. I'm the cowgirl over here down in Nashville, Tennessee. How are you doing today, Harrison?
I'm doing great, and I love the fact that Glenda Baker set this up. She was a great guest on my show last year. She's quite a person, you know, in the country music industry, as are you. I know now, and it's fantastic that she put us together. So, you know, I love having you know, people that have been referred to me by other people, because it shows how big the show is and how well they're doing. So, what I want to do, like I do with every guest, tell me a little about yourself. Where did you grow up? How did you become the cowgirl of Nashville? And we'll take it from there. As I have questions, I'll roll them in. So we'll start with that.
I love it. Well, Harrison, originally I am from Louisiana.
Okay,
So
what part of Louisiana?
I say Monroe, but really it's a small town right outside of Monroe, a small town called Sterlington.
Okay.
I grew up there, so I also grew up on the West Coast. So pretty much I went from the bayou to the bay and then back to the bayou.
B-I-B-I, Bicky Bye. Love it. Okay.
There you go. I
Okay.
grew up in the church with a strong faith foundation.
Okay.
And that got me into music, singing in the choir. My mom, my aunts, my cousins, everyone, it seems like everyone was in the family church choir. So I started singing at an early age, and I had the aspirations and dreams, but never went for it. And back in 2014, when my biological father passed away, I decided that, hey, you got to go for your dreams. And I went for it. And here I am in Nashville now. I packed up my stuff, but along the way, I was in the military. I was enlisted and also an officer.
Wow.
Yeah, I've lived many lives, but I'm so thankful to be here now doing what I love the most, country music.
Okay, well, I always say everything happens for a reason, and life is an epic journey, which means that everything we do from beginning to end is connected. Just
Definitely.
you live, so I guess you lived up in San Francisco, right? Around that area?
How did you know? I did. I also lived in LA too, though, but in San Francisco, yes.
Okay.
So it
Interesting.
was amazing.
In a small world. I actually interviewed a model in San Francisco yesterday on Zoom at my other location, and so it's amazing how such a large contingent of the land can be condensed together with people like like you and the people that I interview. So it's fantastic. All right. Now, how would you define your genre of music? Now, you started singing country gospel or in gospel. Now it's country and western, right? Or is it changed, or is it kind of like
Well,
a
I like
little
to
of
say
both?
I'm pretty much country soul. I may
Okay.
be a little modern country. I have a couple of traditional songs and what have you. I've done a couple of covers, but
Okay.
I would say I'm more country soul. That's the lane that I'm living in. Just with some gospel roots, with the soul that I grew up with. And even some of my songs, you may hear a little bit of rock, but for the most part, I define myself as being a country soul artist.
Okay. Do you have anyone you emulated in the industry?
You know what? I grew up listening to the old greats, such as
Love the OJs. For the
no,
love
the
of
old
money. Right? Yeah. They're very, yeah.
I
It's
listen to
interesting.
OJ too.
I've never heard of
Huh?
country. I've never heard of that combination, but it's kind of cool. Country soul. I've heard of country and western and soul, but never the two will be together. Never deigned together.
Definitely. So if you listen to Chris Stapleton, he'd be a great example of country soul.
Wow, that's fantastic. So to me that's a new genre. I've never heard of it, and it's always nice to have new original genres because obviously that's what it's all about. So, how many years have you been performing in Nashville? How many years have you been there now?
Well, right before the pandemic, so I would say since 2018. But earlier you asked me a question about who I've kind of emulated, and I grew up listening to Patsy Cline, the late Miss Loretta, the late Mr. Charlie Pride, Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin. So I've had that foundation from early childhood.
Okay, I understand. So yeah, you like the sound. That's the smooth sound of country and soul. All right, so I got it. That's fantastic. You mix it all together. All right, so
Yeah.
have you ever done anything else in entertainment? You ever done acting? Have you ever modeled? You look like a pretty girl. Have you done anything like that, or?
You know what? You hit the nail right on the head. I have done some acting. I was with a modeling agency out of St. Louis, so Missouri. So yeah, I've done some modeling. I've done some acting as well.
Okay.
And hopefully there's more acting in my future.
Well, that's what I was saying. I always tell people the more multifaceted they are, the more opportunities they're going to have.
Agreed.
I mean, what I can see you doing is possibly starring in a film about an independent soul or whatever, living in Nashville, living her own life, figuring out, just paving her own way and going to her own beat of her own drummer, I guess. No pun intended. If that makes sense.
Listen, that's how life should be. You got to dance to the beat of your own drum. You got to create your own music and, create the path and the life that you want. And if the opportunity hasn't presented itself, go and create it and make it yourself. Life is about, some people sit around and wait for things to happen. And then you have people like myself that I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna make things happen. I refuse to just let life happen. Life is just amazing. And life has so much to offer, and I want everything that it has for me.
I get it. And so what I'm thinking is, maybe, have you ever tried writing a script before? Maybe you'd like to try writing a script for yourself, write yourself into a film, and then see if you can get people to edit it for you. I bet it would be great.
I think I might need to try to do that. Thank you. I've written a children's book and I've written another book. So, hey, I think I could probably do that too.
Oh, a children's book. Huh? Okay. Well, in under a minute, we're going to watch 2 of your music videos, and then we're going to, be ready to. They're fairly long, but that's okay because I want to show my viewing audience what you've accomplished, and then we'll wrap the show up by discussing your children's books and whatever else you've written and whatever you might be planning to write. If that
Would be
sounds
amazing,
good, like a
Harrison.
plan. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to watch 2 of your music videos in a few seconds, and then we're going to enjoy them, and we're going to discuss them. We're going to come right back and finish the interview. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Enjoy them and stay tuned.
Willow trees and porch swing laundry, drying in the honeysuckle breeze. Jumping rope in rhythm to the rhymes we made up. We were so carefree. Friday's sins got washed away. Every Sunday when we'd pray, Amazing Grace still lives in my dreams. Now my song is a simple southern soundtrack of my life. By the bayou where the summer days flew by, there were pink mimosa trees and I would climb to touch the sky. And the blue-green dragonflies that gave me wings. I've traveled down 1,000 city streets, but the country lives in me. Dusty boots and dirty jeans and melodies will take me around the world. No matter where I go, you better know I'm still that Louisiana girl. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I get home by supper time. Sweet potato pies and hummingbirds are my song, the simple southern soundtrack of my life. By the bayou where the summer days flew by, there were pink mimosa trees and I would climb to touch the sky. And the blue-green dragonflies that gave me wings. I've traveled down 1,000 city streets, but the country lives in me. Now my song is a simple southern soundtrack of my life. By the bayou where the summer days flew by, there were pink mimosa trees that I would climb to touch the sky. And the blue-green dragonflies that gave me wings. I've traveled down 1,000 city streets, but the country lives in me. I've traveled down 1,000 city streets, but the country lives in me.
Hey, yo, Brei!
Hey!
Let's take them back to Louisiana. Come on, let's go!
Sipping booze, kids are talking, baby. Talking, baby. All night long.
Let's go now.
Wanna hear some hands clapping, booze yapping. Get off that wall. Let's have a ball. Well, move it to the right. Move it to the left. Don't see dope, won't ask some soul. Last few steps. Sipping booze, kids are talking, baby. Talking, baby. All night long. Let's have a ball. Well, in the sky. Turning on the profit, cause we all just surviving. If you ain't stop your line, gon' have a good time. The boots get to scooting, the daisy gets to juking. Now cowboys, women, grab a drink and no high. Down in the south, we getting litty. Nothing like a good time with family. If we start fighting, it's ending friendly. Just another good time in New Orleans. Let them blues get to talking, baby. All night long, all night long. Wanna hear some hands clapping, who's yapping?
I ain't yapping yet now.
Get off that wall, let's have a ball. Well, move it to the right, move it to the left. Don't see no west and so. Last few steps, let them moves get to talking, baby.
I got me talking now. Come on,
All
come on.
night long, let's have a ball. Well, Louisiana in the house. Little Cajun, baby. We good. We out.
Most y'all already know. Hey, what's your name, lady? Brei. So this song is Brei's song. Y'all can tell because she walked in the cowboy boots. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your damn surroundings, people. So, Electro Horse, of course, got in touch with me. So that line that I was going through earlier, we're going to do it, all right? We're going to warm it up first, all right? Because, like I told you, it was my first time doing it when I did it. You know, he sent it over to me. I had it, y'all know how I do. I put something in my brain, just be driving. And I kept on pushing the brake too damn much. So I had to stop. But we're going to go through it, and then we'll let them see it, and we'll do it, and everything. But you got to be on your toes on this, all right? Do what? All right. Y'all ready? Hey, yo, Brei! All right. Let's take it back. Here we go. Y'all ready? And 5, 6, 7, let's go. Back to the front. Cross it over. Here we go. Turn it. Walk it up. Here we go. Turn. Start it over. Good. Here we go. Back to it. Cross it over. Half turn. Back wall. Start it over. Right. And left. Back to the back wall. Cross it over. Half turn. Walk it up. Back wall. Let's go. Cross it. Turn it. Get up. Get it. Cross it over. Walk it up. To the window. Cross it over. Back wall. Let's go. Cross.
Hurry up, get the camera now, get the camera. The party don't care, film.
Oh, tell me what those videos were, Brei. They were fantastic. Let's discuss
Oh
them.
my goodness. I'm gonna start first with Boots Get to Talking, because
Okay.
that is Louisiana. That's that gumbo. That's that soul. You hear the harmonica, you hear the drums, you hear it all in Boots Get to Talking. Plus, as you can see, there's a line dance affiliated with it. And I mean, everyone in the world is line dancing. So obviously, growing up doing some dancing and what have you, I figured I needed to do that, to have my own line dance. And that's Get the Talking. You can hear that. I kind of like to say it's gumbo. You're getting some of everything in that one. You can just totally feel that beat and it makes everyone move.
Great. It was fantastic. Okay. Now tell me about that children's book that you wrote and whatever else you've written.
Wait a minute. You didn't.
Oh,
let
you
me
want to
back-
talk about the other video? Go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk about that other video.
Go ahead.
Country Lives in Me. Now that I wrote with a lady by the name of Kim McLean, and Country Lives in Me. If you listen real close to the words, the lyrics, that's my story. Just how I grew up in the country and just my lifestyle and just my view of the country through my lens. And Country Lives in Me, and it was in my latest album that was just released 2 months ago.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I guess I was just so enthralled with that long dance that I forgot to ask about the second video. All right. Now talk about the stuff you've written as well. Let's go with that.
Yes, I have a children's book called Delia Goes to Dreamland.
Okay.
And it's pretty much, it encourages children just to dream and whatever they think they want to do, just to go for it. Because that's what life is about, doing the right thing. And eventually you doing good, good will come back to you. So it just encourages children to dream, to be whatever they think that they want to be in life. And then I've also written the daily inspirations for spiritual growth. And it's just about encouraging one another. We could all use some encouragement in this world today.
I agree. I totally agree. All right. Well, now what's going forward? We're coming into the summertime soon, spring, summer. What are your projects coming up on the horizon? Let's discuss those now.
You know what, honestly, to do more performances across the United States on the bucket list is going over to the UK. So I'm hoping that that'll take place this year. So just touching lives with my music, touring, and writing more songs. And I'm actually back in the studio in another week or so. And stay tuned. I got a lot of songs I'm going to have coming out real soon for you guys.
Sweet. Now, you travel all over the country now? I guess you've traveled all over the country to perform. Is that it?
I do. I go some of any and everywhere. Hey, you got an opportunity for me to hop on that stage? Call me.
Okay.
I'm all about it.
You ever been in New England before, up here to Boston?
Well, I have been there, not to perform just yet. So it's on the list.
Okay, that's great. So so obviously you'll have these other places. Have you ever done anything? Ever done like any artwork? Like draw, painting? Just wondering. Aside from what I just want to figure out how creative you are. Obviously, you're very creative, but I want to make sure we cover it all.
No, I greatly appreciate that. I'm not much of a drawer, but that's okay. I love to write, like I said, short stories, poems, songs, and just singing and just the acting circuit. So, and also motivational speaking.
Well, as I'm looking at you, I could see a really nice portrait hanging in a hall of you. Look at, that somebody might have done. Has anyone ever done a portrait of you?
Yes, someone has done a portrait of me. I can get one sent over there to you for your office if you want it.
Well, yeah, possibly. That could work. I mean, yeah, you're a very fashionable looking woman. I mean, without a doubt, very artistically fashionable. A lot of the female guests I have are just fashionable. You're artistically fashionable. I mean, you look like you could, like somebody worth painting. And
Thank
obviously,
you. That is such a compliment. I appreciate that, Harrison.
yeah,
You
I
know
know.
what?
I mean, obviously, I'm not the first person to see that. Somebody with talent, which I don't have when it comes to drawing and painting, saw it and took advantage of it, and now it came to pass, and I noticed it and made an observation, as I always do.
Thank you. And you know what? Thank you for allowing me to be on Topic Time.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. It's such an honor. So many people tune in to your show, and just to be able to be on your podcast is truly an honor. So thank you.
Well, all right. And on that note, between those two videos and all the discussion, we're actually within the final 5 minutes of the show. I guess you had a good time talking to me.
Oh, it's been amazing. I can't wait to come back when I have more news to share with you.
So what I want you to do is to give shouts out to people that are going to see the show. Start with Glenda Baker, because she set it up. She's fantastic. Great Topic Time guest in her own right.
That's right. Shout out to my sister. So actually, Glenda's like my sister. Glenda Baker, Platinum Booking. Thank you, girl. You keep doing it. Keep living your dream. Let's keep writing these songs. And by the way, if you guys hadn't heard it, check out Teacup Tequila.
Teacup Tequila.
You guys.
Cheers.
Hey, you're in for a real treat. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Yeah.
You got it, baby. All right. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Now, if you had a good time with me, which I guess you did, and you know anyone else that, like, I got you from Glenda, but I'm hoping I can get someone else from you, maybe other people that you think might be good guests for my show, either in the country music world or just people that you find interesting for whatever reason. Give them my digits and have them get in touch with me, and we'll have them on as guests. I prefer the in-person interview, but Zoom works perfectly as it is today, obviously.
Definitely. I appreciate it. And yes, I actually have a couple of names I'll be sending your way.
That's fantastic. Are they both musicians, country and western?
Well, one is a musician and
Yep.
another one is actually a fashion designer.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that. Someone with a fashion sense. I love having them on because they have they can display their wares while I interview them.
Yes, it's actually my stylist, so I'll be sending her to you as well.
Okay. Do you have any idea? Are you planning on writing anything else in the near future aside from your music?
Right now I'm focusing on the music because I just want to get it out there and I just want to make a difference in a lot of people's lives. So that's the main focus right now.
Well, I'm thinking at some point you might want to try an autobiography as well.
Hey, it's on the bucket list. Maybe not now, but it is.
Oh
on the
yeah, you
list.
got a lot. Yeah, you got a lot of living to do before you're going to write about it. Obviously.
I do lots of living to do and every day living to the fullest.
That's good. You're inspirational. Do you still do any gospel singing at all now in church? I mean, after all, that's where you started. If not, that's fine. But I'm just trying to. I know that's
Sure. I'm glad you asked that question. So if anyone knows anything about me, is that faith is everything to me. I tell
Okay.
people I'm a God lover. Faith is huge. The reason that I'm here today, even on your show, is because of God's grace, and it's just so important for me. But I do, and I'm actually working on a couple of gospel songs right now as we speak. So definitely, never can forget my roots and where I came from, and just giving glory, even more glory to God.
Well, there you go. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to wrap the show up. I have one last favor to ask. Will you stick around, and my tech guy Joe is in the control room. He'll take a pic of us for Facebook, and I'll tag you in it. Are you okay to do that?
I love it, of course.
Okay. All right, folks. Another great Topic Time episode is coming to a conclusion. Next week, we're going to Australia, I believe. I have a young singer-songwriter that's going to be performing from there, from down under. Okay, but right now we're wrapping up another great episode, wrapping off and snapping out. Enjoy it and have a great week. See you next time. If my boombox works. There we go.
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.